guys, welcome to the Into the Microwave Oven podcast. Here today is your one and only hostess, Kieran. Unfortunately, I'm the only one today. No Bree, no Juniper, no Slater. Technically. So today, this episode is going to be our bloopers because all the episodes that I've had planned have accidentally either didn't work or they're deleted, and it's not fun for me right now. We're all very busy, and I'm going a little crazy. Personal matters I gotta get to, but right now, this is a treat for you guys from me because I'm editing this video today. And if you guys want Bree, Juniper, and Slater come by, we do mention the Magnus archives from the Rusty Quills, so go check them out on the Spotify and YouTube. We mentioned some companies, but we're not sponsored. I'm gonna say again, we're not sponsored. So support us on Anchor, support us on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, and Instagram and YouTube. So, yep, same thing in all those accounts. You guys can email us, you guys can DM us on Instagram, and if you guys want to ask us some questions, there's an option in Anchor where you guys can ask questions. Just give us your name. Unless you guys don't want to give your name, then we're gonna say you're anonymous. So, this isn't sad. I'm not sad. I'm not sad yet. Guys, don't come for me. But this I will be editing a little bit to match the ambiance I wanted to be doing. So if you guys enjoy this, reach out. Thank you guys for supporting us all this way. I know this is really early to be getting burned out, but we started this at a difficult time. I don't know. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy. Wait, I'm not ready. Where is the intro? It's somewhere here. Okay, let's do this.
The Magnus Archives presents Gas Mask Baby.
Go tell your story, sir. Well, okay. Closer to the microphone. Yeah, tired dingus. Tired dingus? Dingus. Oh, I like dingus. Statement of Joe Mama. September 30th, 1936. So, it appears I am in the seat once more. It was during a dark time in my times. Do you want the voice changer on? Sure.
Amazing. I was walking home from soup store when I noticed a very peculiar thing. It was a child. A child. So like any great person would do, I took it home with me. Like a stray dog. Little did I know, it was a dangerous baby. Indifferent. When I got home, everything seemed normal. Up until the Thursday I got them, I started smelling smoke. But then there wasn't any outlet from or any place from smoke to come from. So I brushed it off the side, thinking maybe my neighbor's house is burning down. Into my neighbor's house. I don't really care. Oh, okay. But then, a couple days after that, the same occurrence began. And I thought it was my other neighbor's house burning down. So I didn't mind it.
Wow.
Like a good neighbor.
Gas mask is there. No. Wait. Try laughing like Michael. Stop. That was bad.
Oh!
We can make a whole episode of just this. Honestly,
We could.
first.
And,
Yeah.
and then it happened again for the third time in like a couple days later. But this time I had little Timmy with me, you see. And when the smoke came, so did the mask.
You do know that this freaking thing can't pick up what you're doing with your hands, right?
Shut up!
No, do it! She's cupping her hand.
It practically consumed his face. The gas mask. Ooh.
Only when you need to fart. A gas mask.
And I thought, what?
Like a baby. What?
Whoa. What is this child? What
A
did
child?
I bring into my house?
Oh.
And then,
What? Oh.
and then the smoke,
Oh my god.
and then the smoke smell, it vanished along with the mysterious mask. I brushed it off as an episode, cause that seems to go down in my family. I don't really know. Ding ding ding. Oh, what that?
It's a doorbell. Hark.
Hello?
It's your child, Timmy. Time to die.
What?
And then he sets a fire to your house. Pew, pew. Choom, choom. You die. Wait, you're here. You can't be dead. And then what?
Timmy sets the fire.
What?
Timmy sets the house on fire.
Timmy said. Timmy what?
Little did I know, the child I got was no child, but
Say it. Say it.
an arson.
No.
Pyromaniac.
No. Gas mask, baby.
Gas mask baby.
Was that so hard?
Yeah.
What did he do? Run?
I tried running, tried hiding, but when I moved to my next house, he was there, already with the lighter and gas.
He farts and then he sets it on fire.
Moral of the story: don't pick up orphan kids off the street.
I thought the moral of the story is not to fart around a flame.
Off aside.
Yeah, like your neighbor's houses. Hello.
I don't care about my neighbors. They got State Farm.
Statement ends. Obviously, this was a lunatic, and I'm going to ignore it.
What am I?
Oh, season 1, Jonathan Gibbs. Gibbs.
Because I'm not gonna explain myself. You guys are gonna understand. Y'all have to. And I'm Martin Blacko. I'm Martin Blacko. Martin! I like musicals and cats. I also like the ambiance. You're hurting me. I love you. Start singing a Wimba.
The jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
I can't do this anymore. I wish y'all could hear what I hear. Do I now? This is funny. It is, isn't it? This is an episode. Reverse introduction. Welcome to the Microwave Oven Podcast, where today your hostesses are Kieran and Juniper. I am now Bree. You're a liar and a scoundrel. I'm gonna kill you. In Home Alone, I'm gonna kill. I pressed the gunshot button, I'm sorry. I can tell. Oh, okay. This is an episode. Is this an The episode is just all my voice change. And us being crazy, wonderful. What? This is supposed to be funny. Okay, now do the outro now, out of the top of your head. Do you remember? Are you a fan? Radiate your favorite hot pockets and boil your tea. Good night. Boil some tea. Your tea, my tea. Then spill it on your siblings. They're gonna cry. Don't do it. The mom is gonna kill you. You can do it if you're the youngest. Yeah.
Oh, really?
No.
You have Asian parents, that doesn't work.
Yes, it's very hurtful. No one needs to attack each other here. No one's allowed to attack each other on here. I know everything. I see every. I'm kidding. Anyway, so. Yeah, sure. Anyway, today we're gonna be doing these embarrassing or like questions you like ask your friends, so you guys get to know me personally a little bit and Slater a little bit. But all these names are not gonna be the actual names of our friends or family. It's gonna be, aliases, right? So today we're gonna be talking about those, and we're gonna be using teenvogue.com 71 good questions to ask your best friends, since Slater's my best friend since two of my other ones have died. Oh no, it's not, they're dead. Anyway, over here I'm gonna be writing down the actual names of my friends and cousins or like family members and giving them aliases so that I have something to look at. I suggest you do the same thing, Slater, but if you can remember off the top of your head and not mess up, then you don't have to. So the way this is gonna be structured is I'm gonna be asking a question, Slater's gonna answer the question, and then I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, what embarrasses you the most, and or what has been your most embarrassing moment? Yeah, it's literally the worst because like these people, they don't let up, Y'all should know. Y'all have been in school before. Oh, I hate that. Okay, so my embarrassing moment that I can think of off the top of my head was when in the beginning of school, usually there's going to be like a passing time, right? So we have 20 minutes or 15 or something. And that's when you get your stuff from your locker, you put your stuff in your locker, you go to your first period class, and you wait there, right? So I was a little bit peeved that day more than the other days usually, and I was like, I was really not having it. It was not a good day. It was just not good. So I was like, since my locker is right next to the class I was going to, which is math, they're usually over there, they crowd around the doors. Like, there's just crowds around doors in the hallway, and it doesn't make any sense, and you just kind of have to push between them, right? What I did that day, I was especially pissed for some reason. I don't remember why I was so annoyed, but I remember my friend being really confused. They were just looking at me when I went in the... Anyway, so what I did was I basically was just like, move the heck away from the door. Like, I said this really meanly. I was like, what are you even doing there? What you even doing there? I'm getting through. You're not supposed to be in front of the door. Let me in. Yes, keep crowding in front of the door. I swear. And I kid you not, I went into the classroom thinking that the hallway was loud enough, thinking that no one really knows what my voice sounds like because I'm pretty shy. And my teachers, my friends in the corner of the classroom, they were all just staring at me, and I could tell some of them were just trying not to laugh, like especially this one kid who I'm gonna call Jordan. And Jordan was just looking at me. He was like, dude, we all heard you. I was like, wait, what? Bro, my teachers, they were looking at me, and they were like smirking a little bit, like that kind of smile where you don't really want to embarrass them, nor do you want them to know that you heard them, but you also just kind of can't help yourself to smile a little bit. That was it. I don't know what pissed me off that day, but it was not having it. Yikes, bro. Yikes. My biggest fear, I have two. So one of them is like bugs, spiders, stuff like that. The only one I can tolerate, and I can genuinely say I like, are bees, despite having butterfly as my whole mantra. I like bees and roly-polies, and that's the only thing that I can tolerate. Everything else can just die. I don't care. My other biggest fear would be disembodied hands, right? So, like, you know, in movies, there's just a hand reaching from the shadows, stuff like that. There was this one time where I was on my bed. It's like 2 a.m. What? It's 2 a.m. and I'm on kind of like a bunk kind of thing, and I'm on the top bunk, right? So my phone is connected all the way down, right? The wire. So I got a really long cord. And there's this one time where I felt 2 consecutive pulls on my wire from my phone, and they were just the same weight, the same consistency of strength. And it wasn't like a very light tug. No, it was like yank, right? There's nothing there, nothing fell, no one was in there, and I thought I saw something, okay? I'm not dreaming. I wasn't even dreaming. I know the difference between when I dream and when I don't, because when I'm dreaming, I feel very different. But when I'm not dreaming, I just know. And I know it's not sleep paralysis because I can move perfectly fine. Ugh. I hate it so much. Psych, it's actually me, Juniper. Hello, folks. Hey, okay, so today there has been an unfortunate mishap that has happened to Bree. She is dead. Oh my gosh. No, I'm joking. She's not dead. She's just a little bit busy doing something. So today we're gonna have a little bit guest hosting, and it's Juniper right here today. We are related. So I just want to put it out there. Everyone here is related. So just so you guys know, and you guys, I know what you crazy fangirls do. If this actually becomes popular one day, gosh almighty, please. So we're gonna go over some other story concepts and stuff like that, like stuff. Yeah, go on. No, it's fine. So yeah, she said basically what we all needed to say. My home slice here was talking about that we're going to be talking about story concepts that we had since we were like younger than we are now. So this is like 2016 free writing class, you know? Yeah, so basically this is for the people out there who don't think they can write, or those people who think that they can write but they don't really know how to start, or like they don't have any like tips or tricks, and everyone's just like, just start writing, because everyone knows, yes, that is good advice, but for people who want to start out and need to, that there's going to be a little bit more than that. Same thing as how to start arting, you know? Okay, so Juniper, do you want to go first with this, or do you want me to do it first because you're a little bit nervous?
I guess I can do it first. I was like really young when I wrote these, so please do not criticize.
Yeah, she was a whole like 58 years old. Young, ripe age of 58.
I'm like 436 now.
Yeah, she's pretty old, guys. Okay, so you said you wanted to go first.
Sure. This is one of the first original drafts of my story, right? So this is like some mythical war, right? Between these two like
Races.
yeah,
Stuff like that.
angels and demons, you know, one of those things. Of course, you know,
We tweaked it.
we did tweak it. I tweaked mine like a lot. So, yeah. So there is this person, right? Orphan child. We all love orphan children. No, unless
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, we love orphan children.
No, unless you're that one person who burned down their orphanages and kicked them in the rear end. Like,
You know what? I'm gonna save you right there. Can you start? I'm gonna save you from being criminaled. Go ahead.
oh, shoot. Okay. So, there's this character, right? And he essentially got separated by one of his fellow orphan mates, which he considered to be like, you know, his role model, his older brother in a way, right? So, yes, this is placed like, you know, a couple years after that. He's like mid-20s, I'd say, yeah. So let's get on with it. So, yeah, hey, so, well, I don't want to do this, but somebody forced me. Looks dead straight at Ms. Angel Prophecy. Dang, I hate that dang smug look on her dang smug face. Okay, anywho, onward with the story. So I saw the store, and well, even though it said closed, I went in anyways.
Big brain.
No, don't blame me. The door was full blown open. That's how you get murdered.
Full blown open.
That's how you get murdered.
Big, dumb, stupid.
Then I saw a blonde man, green eyes, with a hat. A baseball cap with green and white swirly stripes. I fell to the floor head first.
What?
Oh my god.
But by the way, we're just laughing at each other's like writing abilities back then. But really, if you still have this writing skill, keep on going, because eventually you'll be good. Okay. Right now it may not seem like the best writing you could possibly find, but you will get there eventually. Keep going.
I had tears in my eyes. I turned around, startled and baffled, as I would too. He was a guy from my childhood, a guy who I called my brother. Caden? I cried. He froze. He froze. He smiled. His warm, bright smile. Vincent? How did you find me?
Vincent, what are you doing on a pepperoni pizza?
The frick? He asked with his warm, friendly voice. All I could say is, brother!
You're spiking the mic.
What? My protector since baby. In his presence, I felt safe enough to sob my eyes out. I started stammering and blubbing. In other words, I was bubbling in total gibberish.
I put you an echo.
You suck. I felt it looked like a complete and utter imbecile. Yeah. But he seemed to understand. Shh, yeah. It hurts so much. I know. You miss me and it hurts. More keepers.
Wait, I gotta. You know what? You know that one Instagram audio that's going around now? There's this guy is like, "What did you do to me? I took your kidney. No, don't cry on my wooden floors." It's that.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go on. I'm
More
sorry.
gibberish from me. Walked over to where I was, lifted my head, still trying to make out a sentence. He put his hand on my head and ruffled my hair. Are you alright? He asked. Yeah. Well, why? What? I started completely confused. Well, I mean, you fell head first on hardwood, because you have a huge bruise on your forehead. He said as if it was supposed to be obvious.
I mean, it kind of is.
Well, I'm not fully okay. The truth is, I am mental. Kidding. He sighed. Bro, you scared me half to death. Really? Yay! No one can ever scare you, Mr. Tough Guy. I exclaimed in joy and delight. Shut your mouth. He threw.
Enjoy in delight.
He threw a random parenthesis, completely random. I mean, don't get me wrong, but this is a store. Close parenthesis. Hello?
Huh?
I don't. I looked at him with complete confusion. We both laughed very weird. In other words, like psychos.
Wow.
And there was nothing after that. There's nothing. I'm pretty sure I skipped to Yep, I skipped like a big plot point because I'm pretty sure I got tired. So we are gonna go to a big plot point. Okay, so background information here is that both Caden and Vincent, they did get stabbed, right?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, they got stabbed when on a mission, right?
Oh, that's a jump.
Yeah. It is from like first meeting to we get stabbed with one another. Big goal.
Goal?
To me, I guess.
Alright, go on.
I got home with a limp, nearly dead caress. What did this say?
Let me see. What the fudge did you write? You literally a child. Well, I guess okay, nearly dead carcass.
Oh, carcass. And across my back. Though it burned, I managed to bring my arm up and knock on the door. I clapped.
Stop touching the mic.
My vision got blurry right before I passed out. I see a blotchy figure. Everything goes blank. I wake up. My arm, cheek, back, and the back of my neck stings and burns. The rest is limp and numb.
Like
The
a
carcass, Caden.
Dang, Caden.
My brother was awake with several bandages. Now I
He's
wonder.
not a carcass if he's awake.
Now I wonder. Do I have bandages too?
Probably.
I went. Everyone around me was crying and looked concerned and surprised to speak.
This is why you don't write an album paper. Why did you decide? You woke up and decided, yes, this album will do as my writing thing.
I did it because I like the cover.
I have no words. Keep on going.
Where was I? Who in the what now? I asked, more surprised than anyone. No one was able to speak. What's with the silent treatment? I asked, hoping to lighten the mood. Finally,
I bet he's dead.
Finally, my little sister Laura yelled, "What happened? You could have died! How idiotic can you boys be? Vincent, you're only 25. Same goes to you, Kaden. You're only 30. You both are way too young to die. Now you come in joking and acting like all you did is pass out. Are you both madmen? Now she was sobbing hysterically. Now at this moment, for some reason, I started to feel bad. Why? I wonder.
I don't know if you should feel bad about being stabbed, but
I would have felt bad earlier if I was not in this state and my brain was not fluctuating and going insane.
fluctuating. What?
If you weren't already beat up, my twins started. I'm beat up? I asked myself in my head.
How do you not feel this?
Then I would have done it myself. She continued. She turned red from her head to her neck collar.
Whoa.
Stop attacking me! I saved your life! I yelled hoarsely. She defended herself. What would have happened if you died, huh? Then we wouldn't be safe. Then you two would
I've died for no dang reason, he said as though he didn't think it out. But he really didn't. I surrendered. I put my hands up and said nothing. 30 minutes went with absolute silence. And it ends there, folks. I really used this voice changer on you.
It was beautiful. Any writing advice for the newbies out there, or just people who want to start?
This is what really started, to kick off for me is, read a lot of books. That's where I started. And then, get your inspiration from somewhere. I'm not saying make an exact, not to rip anybody off, use their same exact things and get more money out of it just because, you were able to do it better, I guess. But then, find your inspiration, get it from somewhere. And, yeah, that's basically it. That's how I started. I got my inspiration from somewhere in a distant land.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you where she got her inspiration. It was me. You see, so me and Juniper were making these stories together at one point, and that was when at one point we started to break off of that so we could make our own, because our storyline ended when we were still writing it together. So when we split apart, we wanted to write our own things, but we we had the same. We had the same kind of inspiration, so our stories ended up being fairly similar in not in power systems and how the systems work, right? Mm-hmm. So there's still angels and demons, but they're called something different now. We both added witches somehow. It wasn't in the original thingy, but we both somehow added witches in the years apart, right? That is so weird.
And then there was this tyrant, right? We both incorporated,
the same person.
Yeah, basically tyrants who want power over everything. So
I mean, obviously there's plot points and stuff, and so we combined our stories together after those years away, made it work a little bit more, tweaked our stories a little bit so that it could work better in some kind of way. I won't tell you how. It's gonna be a surprise tool. But yeah, you're right. Thank you guys for listening to all these bloopers. It's very surreal to be listening to these and editing them and trying to give them music that's supposed to make them funny. But if you guys enjoy, again, please find us on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, and there's so much more. It's all in our Anchor. So now go radiate your favorite Hot Pockets and boil some tea. Good night.